Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, Haley Vegas. You guys can call me Vega though. Wow. Today's date is March 14th, 2020. And over the past couple months, the world has gone completely up in flames, overwhelmed with the COVID-19 virus, also known as the coronavirus. At this point, virtually every single person in the world knows about it and has been affected in one way or another. Italy has gone completely shut down. Spain is under quarantine as well. You cannot attend funerals or weddings. And for California, living near the capital as I do, all the schools have just shut down as of yesterday. For the next month, and anything could change, you know? But everyone's focusing on the negative and all the things that we can't change. So in light of that, instead of popping off all the negatives, I want to give one perspective of what it's like on this month break, dealing with it, you know? Daily life. So today is day one of no school. Yes, it is a Saturday, but technically it is day one of this no school life. However, the entire world, I can't speak for the entire world, but California and worldwide has gone digital. For the first time ever, the world has had to go completely online for school and work. And this is new for us, but it's kind of incredible being that our technology has reached this span and just totally soared that we can completely not go to school for a month and not have it be affected and not extend our summer, which I think is incredible technology-wise. So a lot of people are stranded at home in quarantine, sometimes for 2 weeks, if not more. Whether they're infected or the people around them are. I am lucky. I am not completely quarantined. I do not have school, but I do still have work, and I still train at martial arts, and I can leave my house. I can go outside. I can still hang out with my friends. It is unrecommended, but yeah, I am not completely stuck at my house. So today I wanted to talk to you guys about how to survive it. Being stuck in the house, not having much social interaction can kill you. I'm a very social person. I have a really hard time with not talking to people. So being as lucky as I am, being allowed to leave, not everyone has that luxury. So in case you are killing yourself over this, I wanted to help and make it just a little bit bigger. And I think that it is really important that people worldwide are sharing their experiences, because this is kind of historic. Like, think about it. I'll explain it in another video. But first things first, what I did today as my first step in surviving this coronavirus outbreak is making a schedule. I have a really hard time focusing. I have a really hard time doing homework at home. And now I have no choice. I have to do all of my classes at home. So what I did was I made a schedule, and I wake up at 9:30 a.m. and at 9:45 I start a half hour worth of German lessons. I'm studying abroad in Germany next year through Rotary Youth Exchange, so I need to make sure I am learning the language, assuming the coronavirus won't affect that. So 30 minutes of German lessons, and then after that I eat, drink water. I need to make sure I'm hydrating, and then I start my either pre-calculus homework, because there are assignments listed throughout the weeks, and just making sure that that's not piling up. So doing one pre-calculus assignment, or doing 3 mini AP Spanish assignments that I have. All of these are online, by the way. And then after that, I go do workout. I either go on a run because I'm allowed to leave, or I work out. I have my backyard, or I have this workout room that I work out in. And I think that it's really important that when you're trapped, you are doing physical activity. So try not to sit on the couch or on the bed and watch TV all day. I know it's like, oh, we can totally binge watch Netflix. You still can. Don't worry. But it's really important that you try and go about your day as normal as possible and make this tough situation normal. You definitely will not get homesick unless you get sick of your home. Exercise is so incredibly important. Find ways to do it. If you have a backyard, go out there. If you have sun, go tan. Get your vitamin D. Yes, vitamin D. That's the sun. And get out there, maybe do some push-ups, running in place, or if you have an elliptical and you want to do bike or something, literally anything. It's just so helpful not doing something. You can binge watch your Netflix shows while doing any of these indoors. You don't have to have any equipment. Like, you can take textbooks and do some stuff, get creative. You're going to be locked up for a while. Get on a diet, because as you know, the stores are going out of food because people are going crazy and hoarding all their food because they don't know how long they're going to be stuck in their homes. Because as I have the luxury to leave, other countries don't, and they're stuck in their house. So they can't just leave anytime they want to get food. So make sure that you are buying healthy options, because you don't want to be stuffing up on junk food because, one, it's expensive. Two, it's not good for you. And if you're going to be locked up in your house, if you don't do exercise, it's going to add on fast. And it tastes good, but honestly, working out makes my mental health so much better. And I think it'll help everyone else too. And it really starts with your diet and drinking water. And I'm such a hypocrite about that because I am the least hydrated person I know. It's ridiculous. I don't know how my body functions. But drink water, maybe set a timer. I think schedules really work well for me. I recommend it highly. Yeah. Now, on the last of the agenda on tips on how to survive this. With the non-lazy, get up, get ready, do your normal morning routine, do your hair, like brush your teeth, of course, do all your normal stuff, take a shower, dress in normal clothes. A lot of big companies that are having their employees work from home, they don't want you to get in the habit of working your PJs because it's easy to slack off, miss your deadlines, and from personal experience, it's easy to feel stuck and trapped in your home. So if you go through your normal daily routine and get ready, get dressed, it'll help immensely and just make you feel better. Like, you're ready to start the day. Yeah, you can't leave, but you're ready to start the day. And on top of that, if you don't have work or homework, or you just need a mental break, finding what works for you, art activities, arts and crafts immensely, whether that be, taking videos like this and editing them, or drawing. If you're a musician, taking advantage, maybe picking up an instrument, art stuff, like paint, draw. You can suck. There's tons of videos online that can teach you. Take this time to learn something new, or that one hobby that you just never have the time for. Make the time for it. You don't have an excuse now. Make a schedule. Build it into you, because making sure this is okay during this time is so incredibly important. Obviously, keep healthy, wash your hands, and sanitize everything, but mentally, you need to be staying healthy as well. I'm learning German on top of keeping up my Spanish lessons. If you have the time, download an app. I really like Duolingo. It's free and you can learn. I was learning Japanese, German, and Spanish all at once. I stopped my Japanese lessons and focusing more on German. But you guys have the time, especially if you're younger, it'll just go in so fast. And it's fun too. It's not a big commitment. You can literally just do 5 minutes a day and feel accomplished with yourself. If you want to be more committed, Rosetta Stone is incredible. I cannot say anything bad about it other than you have to pay, but you're seriously getting your money's worth. I have made leaps and bounds studying on Rosetta Stone. It is amazing. It really works with reading, talking, listening, and identifying pictures. It's no English at all, so you really just gotta it shows you a picture and you really just gotta figure it out for yourself. I think there's a bug. Really taking advantage of a skill that you want to, like totally do it because you have the time. And finding, or even reading, oh my gosh, go to the library now, get tons of books, or write, oh my gosh. Find a place in your house where you feel comfortable and want to be alone for your time to think, meditate. I super advocate meditation as I am a martial artist. I've grown up meditating. It really helps calm your nerves. Really try not to focus on the negatives. Turn off the TV, stop listening to the news. They're just saying it's getting worse. I just throwing it in and out. Like, I've had so many I'm not okay mentally because of all this stuff, and just not talking about all the negatives really helps. FaceTime your friends. Now that all my foreign friends don't have school either and they're quarantined, we have so much more time to talk to each other and catch up. So it makes me feel really close. I feel really close to the people I'm farthest away from. But find stuff to do, make lists. It's so important. And keep smiling, guys. It's so important. I know this video is kind of long and maybe not the most interesting, but I want to share my experience with you during this coronavirus as it makes history. And I hope you guys, wherever you are in the world, are making these videos too. Because one day we're going to look back and be like, hey, this was a rough time for the entire world. We all went through it together. And, this was my experience. And I think it's nice that we're there for each other, and we need to be. And through the internet, this is all we have right now. So I think it's really important. Bye, guys.